So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Appreciate everyone stopping by for this unboxing video of the R-Volution NAS. Can't wait to get into this one with you. We're going to get into it right after the intro. Alright guys, as you can tell, I received the R-Volution NAS. It's right here ready for the unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is actually a pretty good sized box here. Looks like it's a box inside of a box, which is good because if you noticed, we had that little bit of bump from shipping on the front of the box there. I'm going to go ahead and take this apart. It's got a handle to help you pull the box out, which is nice, but I'm still struggling, as you can see. Come on. All right. So there's a little flap in the front here. Gonna open up, dive into it. Ah, yeah. Look at that beauty. All right, a little box on the side here. We have a power cord. We also have some screws to mount your hard drives. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Okay. Alright, came with some instructions, tutorials. And then a quick start guide for the R-Volution on how to do the installation. So we actually have 18 terabyte hard drives that are going to be going into this. That should be enough for my collection of about 1,800 movies that I have currently. So what is a NAS? A NAS is a storage device that connects to a network and provides file storage and sharing services. So that's exactly what we're going to use this for. I'm going to use this as a media server for my R-Volution 8K player. And I also have two Zappitis that I'm going to hook up to it. So you can actually purchase the R-Volution app and then hook those Zappitis up to it. So let's talk about some of the specs of the NAS. So the NAS can play back or rip DVDs, Blu-rays, 3D, 4K, Ultra HD discs, and it can rip your music losslessly. Now, the NAS is actually going to store everything in a RAID 5 configuration, and what that means is it's going to take a bit of each drive and back up the files. So you have capability of using 8 hard drives in this particular NAS, but when you run RAID 5, it's actually going to take up about the storage of one total drive. So let's say I have 18 terabyte drives, which is exactly what I have. I'm going to be able to actually use about 7 of those. So I'm going to have about 126 terabytes of storage, 18 terabyte drives. Well, 8 16 terabyte drives get you about 1600 UHD 4K Blu-rays stored. 20 terabyte drives in this device will store about 2,000 movies. So going by the math here, 6 to 1600, 20 to 2000, I would say that 18 terabytes is probably good to store about 1,800 movies, the way that the math is working out on this one. So the good news is that you can actually hook up 2 optical drives to this. So when you're actually backing up a TV series, some of these TV series has multiple discs. You can have, like Game of Thrones has 8 discs. So you're able to back up 2 of those discs at a time. So now when you're backing them up, instead of it taking 45 minutes per each disc, you can actually back up 2 discs at one time, saving yourself 45 minutes in time. So a Blu-ray is going to take you about 30 minutes and a DVD about 15 minutes. The 4K discs usually run about 45 minutes. I am actually using Make MKV to back up all of my storage. I back that up into a BDMV file. If for some reason I can't get the disc to rip, then I actually go to DVD Fab and I rip it as an ISO. Let's talk about the audio. What audio are you able to do with this? So True HD, Dolby Atmos, DTS, Master Audio, DTSX, and then you're also able to, your CDs and discs are saved in FLAC and ALAC, lossless. So as far as playback, it's using 10-bit HDR, BT 2020, HEVC, and 4K UHD. So let's go ahead and take a look at the device. This is a hot bay. So what you do is you take this out. You actually take your hard drive. You install your hard drive, just as so. On the bottom, there are screw holes for you to, so that the device, it stays in the hot bay. You then take this in. There's a groove in here, and you push it all the way in. Now this particular device, actually, you need 3 drives to get your server started. As mentioned, I've purchased 8 18 terabyte drives. So once you screw all the drives to the hot bays, you simply just push them back in. All right, you got your power button. You do have a USB 3 plug right in the front. All right. So you have 4 USB ports, 3 of them being 3.0, 1 HDMI. You also have monitor ports, video ports, and mouse and keyboard functions. Up at the top here, looks like you have a mic in and some audio out. Now this particular device did come with the plug, and it also came with an easy start guide to get it started. All right, guys, well, that's all I got for this video. Please stay tuned. We actually have R-Volution coming on live tonight, so please stay tuned for that, and we will go through some of the GUI and some of the players. I'm looking forward to doing videos on the functionality of the NAS and the players. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you get the bell notifications of when new videos drop. And as usual, make sure that you check out our podcast on Thursday nights. Myself from Horizon Home Theater and from Ike, Easy HT Tech. We host a podcast every Thursday night where we talk all things home theater. And then we also like to do a home theater tour. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for checking this one out.